Hey guys, Griffin Borrow in the game is here. Today we're going to be changing up a little bit. Today is a Reddit video on Am I the Asshole? Since I just said that, this is definitely not going to be a child-friendly video, and I'm just reading hot posts. So, first one is, am I the butthole for walking out on a double date with my friend set up with him, his girlfriend, and a girl I already rejected before? I feel like I need to say this for this post is not to be removed. This is not about the date, about relationships or something. I want a judgment on me walking out of there. Cast, me, 25 male, Joe, 26-year-old male, Jane, 24-year-old female. To give you a little bit of background to this situation, I met Jane through Joe's girlfriend at a birthday party last year. At first Jane was fun to talk to, but not even an hour later Jane was really into me and tried really badly to hit on me during the party, which pretty much ruined my time there, as the feeling was not mutual in the slightest bit. Also, at the time I was already with someone, so the first impression I got from Jane that she was clingy, annoying, and just wouldn't stop bothering me. Unfortunately for me, she became part of my larger friend group because she's part of Joel's girlfriend's friend group. It's not mouthful sheesh. And because of me and Joe hang out a lot, and I'm also friends with these girlfriends, I pretty much run into it minimum twice a month. So the first time Jane asked me out was the month after the party. I informed her I was with someone and not interested. She tried again 2 months later when I broke up with my then girlfriend. Again I declined her advances and told her I was not interested. I got into a new relationship not long after, but unfortunately she and I broke up about 2 months ago. Since then, as you might know, have anticipated, Jane asked me out again. I said no again. Well, that brings up to this week. Everything has been opening up here, and Joe had been trying to fix me up with his girlfriend and would not tell me who he is, while aware of having rejected Jane multiple times and the fact that I'm not interested, and he knows this in detail. After a lot of what he calls convincing, I call whining, and I had no interest in dating anytime soon. I relented and decided to agree to his double date idea of his. We agree on meeting at Joe's apartment, and lo and behold, Joe, his girlfriend Jane are behind the dinner table. Obviously, damn, I forgot now. Obviously intending for my date to be Jane, I honestly got so goddamn angry that I couldn't even get a single word out, turned around and left. I've been bombarded with texts and calls about how much of a douche and I am terribly I hurt Jane and so on. I'm just like, I literally rejected her 3 times. I'm not interested in her. You knew that, your girlfriend knew that, your entire friend group was a running joke about this sister Jane. For F's sake, so literally everyone knows it, so am I the asshole? And in the comments, just let it be, NTA, but your friend obviously is. So he's saying that he's not the butthole, but his friend obviously is. Setting someone up with someone who had rejected the person that's cruel. Not the fact that you turned around, I would honestly do the same. And U/Cultured Philistine says, Jane is much an asshole as the rest. She knew what was up. And that is our first story of the subreddit. I'm just quickly, since I don't have editors and Python and stuff, I have to go down it by myself. So next post is, am I the butthole for letting our house become disgusting? My boyfriend, 25-year-old male, and myself, 22-year-old female, have been living together for about a year, dating for 4 years. We have a little bedroom house with our 2 doggos, and both work full-time. I actually work more hours than he does, and my job is more physically demanding than his. I love my job. My issue is he never helps me with housework, ever. I have to beg him to help me. He won't even take the trash out unless I literally nag him. I often come home later than him, and the dishes have haven't been done yet, put away. The dogs have been fed or the area cleaned up. His hair is all over the sink from shaving, etc. He makes coffee and leaves the mug in the office for 3 days until I go there and get it. He puts his dirty laundry next to the bed instead of the washer or the hamper, which I'm guessing is laundry basket. He never contributes to the laundry, so I do that. I also cook, and he doesn't even bother to offer to help clean up after. He doesn't help with anything unless I fully beg him. And at that point he complains and says I'm annoying and high maintenance. My final straw was 2 days ago, when he took a massive poo and didn't scrub the toilet. That is disgusting. It was disgusting. He didn't even see the problem. Yeah. So I told him if he wasn't going to help me with housework and make sure things were equal, then I was going to stop completely. He didn't see the issue. 2.5 days later, my house is so yuck. It smells. The dishes haven't been piling up this whole time. I haven't done his laundry, so he had no clean clothes for work. I didn't vacuum up or clean the bathroom, so the floor is super yuck, and bathroom is pretty gross too, lol. When I got home tonight, I happily poured myself a wine and watched some Netflix. He got angry at me and demanded that I clean. He got angry at me and demanded that I help him clean up. I said no. He is more than welcome to do it, and he did. He cleaned the entire house and is now not speaking to me. He said what I did was disgusting. I could have made him sick and I made him late for work by not having his clothes washed and ironed. That sounds a bit sexist. But I'm not trying to get all political with everyone going, oh, this is this and that. But anyway, so he also said he is very sore and tired from his cleaning for hours and is angry because he wanted to play Xbox. He's been bitching about me. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be tiring to read. Actually, it's not. About me to his friends saying he thinks he can't be with me anymore. I'm not even 90% sure he didn't know I was listening. Am I the a-hole? Should I not have done this? Please help. Okay, and the comments say, so I see, so, you/dogs reading books says, not that, butthole. You're his girlfriend, not his mum or his nanny. But also, visible piano with a 0. Mums and nannies shouldn't have even been expected to do all the housework. If you're two adults living together who both work, you ought to split the housework. If you're hiring someone to clean and tidy, you need to make sure that's agreed upon front as part of their role. No one should automatically be cleaning up after a grown man. Yeah, they summed that up pretty well. If I had a girlfriend that was that stuff, I would immediately dump her. Because that is the most disgusting thing ever. Because my parents even have to nag me to clean my room, which is still a bit bad that they have to nag me to do that. But the final post for today is by you/am I the a-hole one time. So it starts off as, am I the a-hole for not specifying my medical condition to my SO? Which I don't know which it is, but I, female, 31 years old, met my boyfriend. Oh, now I know what it is. It's, I think, secret date or something. Met my boyfriend, Nate, I'm guessing. Male, 33 years old, about a year ago. A few years ago, I developed a medical condition which I was treated by hysterectomy, removal of the uterus. This, of course, caused me to be completely unable to have my own children. A few weeks after I met N, I told him that I'm infertile. Knowing that at our age this is important information and maybe a deal breaker, he acted pretty sweet. Told me that it's okay and he doesn't think of me less because of that. I asked him if he doesn't mind ever having children with me, and he said we'll deal with that when the time comes. I think that was the moment when I should have corrected him saying because there's nothing to deal with. But but I thought to myself that maybe he meant adoption or something. The next time when I think I should have said something was, ooh, I just got off track. Okay. Next time when I think I should have said something was when a few months later his friend informed me that he and his fiancée are expecting a child. They had some difficulties and apparently took them several years to succeed. And say that's right, you see, the doctor told them they couldn't have children too, and look, they're a miracle. Miracle babies happen all the time. I just said something like good for them and changed the topic. Since I wish I had Python code now for that. As Tallulah has. But 2 weeks ago he moved in with me as we unpacked his stuff and he said, okay, now you can start looking for some therapies for you. I managed to save some money, we can deal with that now. I asked him what the F he is planning to deal with. He said my alleged infertility. I asked him again, what the F does he mean alleged? He said, like my friends here are also supposed to be infertile and now they have a newborn at home. I replied saying that I'm happy for them, but every case is different and that in this case is completely not possible because I don't have any uterus. He was furious. And he was furious. Started to yell that I should have told him in the first place. That I misled him from my point of view. I told him enough, and he is an adult, so he made conscious decision to stay with me. We fought about it ever since. So am I the a-hole for not telling him exactly what condition makes me sterile? OP has made an edit saying, I think I should clear up that English is not our language, and in our language, yeah, so there may have been some mistakes, but I wouldn't say that OP is really a butthole, but still, you should still tell them. So I would give them a 2 out of 5. But for M, he can have a 4 out of 5. No, OP has a 1 out of 5, and then N, he can have a 4 out of 5, because it's not something to shout at someone for. They may have been, insecure about it. And even in the, as here Fizzwit says, also his fault for assuming OP would want kids if she could have them. I'm sorry, OP, not the a-hole. And Perfectly says, yeah, he just decided they are going to deal with it, and that's it. No talk about him wanting children, changed his mind or whatever. He saved money up for it, and is going to deal with it. What the hell? Yeah, I'm pretty much on OP's side on this one. He didn't even actually ask, saying, maybe we can arrange this. He automatically assumed that. And thank you for listening to this, because, yes, my voice is going to hurt after this. Thank you for listening to my video. This is my first am I the a-hole? Thank you for listening.